We have a very good police department here in Sullivan, and we try to communicate with them as best we can to let them know any information that we have. So yeah, it will continue to be a concern, absolutely.
Multiple reports of a potential sexual predator has a community on alert. Also tonight,
Illinois governor wants to put an end to the state's budget impasse, but cancels a legislative meeting with Illinois lawmakers. Temperatures in the teens tonight?
That's absolutely correct.
word of a sexual predator in a community has some residents on edge, and that's our top story tonight. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kaylee Custer.
And I'm Durante Matthews. We'll have more on that story in just a minute, but first, temperatures are dropping.
Skywatch local forecaster Jesse Gwynn joins us now to tell us how low temperatures will go. Good evening, Jesse.
Kaylee, Durante, good evening.
Thanks, Jesse. We'll check back with you in a bit, but first, police say the man who attempted to inappropriately expose himself to children in Sullivan is still on the loose, and the town is taking extra precautions to make sure the children are safe.
And because he hasn't been caught, residents say they're still not taking any chances.
The sentencing phase of the court case against an Edgar County mother who pleaded guilty to killing her 2-year-old son resumes tomorrow. 24-year-old Selena Hall was charged in 2014 for felony murder in the death of her son Landon Weaver. Hall's boyfriend at the time, 32-year-old James Watson, is also facing murder charges in the case. He's scheduled back in court December 16th. Tomorrow's hearing starts at 9, and Newswatch will have an update. 2 suspects arrested for their involvement in a University of Illinois shooting plead guilty. Court documents say 18-year-old Cedric Cooper and a 16-year-old boy pleaded guilty to aggravated battery for the September 25th beating of Edwin McCraney. Cooper and the 16-year-old are 2 of 7 suspects arrested in the beating. Police say McCraney's friend Robbie Patton sought revenge for the beating, resulting in the shooting that same night in Campustown. 4 bystanders were shot, including 22-year-old George Korchev, who died from his injuries. 18-year-old Patton is charged with murder and has yet to enter a plea. The numbers are in and the harvest is lower than expected. The Illinois Department of Natural Resources say hunters took 8.5% fewer deer during the 7-day firearms season compared to last year. The department says overall, hunters harvested just over 79,000 deer compared to last year's 86,000. In Coles County, about 550 deer were killed, and upcoming deer hunts in Illinois include muzzleloader and antlerless only seasons, while archery season continues through January 15th. Weather may have played a role in low deer counts this year, and it's also prompting warmer shelters to open up. The Champaign County Emergency Management Agency is urging residents to take the necessary precautions to stay safe in the cold. With our first significant cold weather of the season setting in, they urge you to limit your exposure to the cold, keep an emergency kit in your vehicle, and bring all pets inside. They say an overnight shelter will be open tonight and tomorrow night at the Salvation Army Church in Champaign. Definitely a cold night with temperatures in the teens.
And Jesse, some weekend snow is possible?
2 teens have been charged with starting the eastern Tennessee wildfires that killed 14 people and damaged or destroyed more than 2,000 homes and businesses. CNN's Polo Sandoval reports.
2 juveniles charged with aggravated arson in connection with the deadly wildfires in East Tennessee.
Oh my God, it's so hot.
This is crazy.
Officials blaming the teens for the ferocious fires that killed 14 people and injured 175 others.
All options available to the state when dealing with juveniles are on the table, including the possibility of seeking a transfer of these juveniles to adult criminal court.
Thousands of homes and businesses damaged, with tens of thousands forced to evacuate from the largest wildfires to hit Tennessee in a century.
They should pay for the loss of all the loved ones that we have lost.
Tried as juveniles, the punishment will not fit the crime. They've destroyed families and lives and businesses and a community that has been here forever.
The charges coming as residents begin to return home, surveying the damage.
We're not alone down here. We take care of each other as people.
We just feel that we have been protected by God.
For the families of those who perished, their loss is unspeakable. 70-year-old Alice Hagler lost her life trapped in her home by the flames.
She was one of those ladies that just loved people. She never found anybody she wasn't willing to talk to. She had a lot of love in her heart. We asked for prayers for the people that are still trying to figure out how to put this thing all back together.
Juveniles are entitled to a detention hearing within 72 hours in which a juvenile court judge will decide to hold them without bond, hold them with bond, or release them. Gatlinburg is scheduled to open to the public on Friday morning.